I would advocate for VetComm. We're all our own best advocates, but when you can have somebody behind you that knows the system, knows how to navigate the system, can guide you through every step of the way, coaches you on what to look for, and what you express your feelings, express how you're feeling. Don't be afraid to open up about the injuries that you incurred. And all of that was really extremely helpful, and it was just knowing that you guys were behind me, and I could call you and say, hey, I got this appointment coming up, what am I looking at, what am I looking for? And of course your short videos online, that helps too, because you can go there and navigate the system through there as well. But having somebody in your corner, it just helps and get the rating that you deserve. We spent time over there, we were in combat zone, we were exposed to Agent Orange. I know that's a little bit different than the Iraqi veterans, the Afghan veterans, but we were all engaged in some sort of combat somewhere in the world. Barracks adjacent to mine blow up. We took rockets every morning from VC. There was a little river that went along the perimeter of the base, and they'd set up over there and lob rockets in every morning. And about 5 o'clock, the klaxon would ring, and we'd bust and move to the bunker. And one morning, I was busted and moved to the bunker, and a round went off in the barracks adjacent to mine. Killed about 9 airmen. But I worked right on the flight line. We scrambled out sorties to ground commanders, different ordinances that they wanted on for their whatever situation they were in. PTSD was a big one. Hearing loss was another. Agent Orange exposure, the presumptive injuries related to Agent Orange. I had diabetes, I had neuropathy, all four quadrants, neuropathy in my arms and legs. I did the first 80% on my own, and then my takeaway after 80 was to get to 100 was just a little bit more nuanced than just getting to 80. So that's when I contacted VetComm, and then you guys put me on the right path and set me up with my evaluations. It guided me along the way, and that certainly helped to have VetComm as an advocate for me during that time, because you guys kind of walked me through everything and told me what they would be looking for, told me what I should be expressing. Just be truthful about how you are, what your situation is, whatever it might be, whatever medical situation you have going on. So I was, and came away with 100%. So it was pretty anxiety ridden early on, because I didn't know what they were going to do, because it took about 5 months. And I understand that 5 months is the norm, and mine took almost exactly 5 months to come through. But yeah, when you see that, when you get that letter from the VA and they tell you that you've been rated 100% and it's permanently and lifelong, I think is the terminology. And that's what I was shooting for. You guys led me along that path to go that route, to shoot for permanent and lifelong disability. That way, my understanding is that way you're set in stone. They can't turn back and pick up down the road and reevaluate your situation and drop your rating. It felt great. It felt great. I was very appreciative of you guys helping me out on that. I mean, we all need advocates in our corner. I did it by myself until 80, and then you guys got me over the hump to 100. So yeah, it was a good feeling, really good feeling. They were good. They were knowledgeable. I spoke with a couple of different people from VetComm, and every time, I want to say Jessica. Okay, yeah, she was primarily the gal that I had initially spoken with, and you guys were good about keeping up with it, and finding out where I'm at in the process, and making sure that everything was in order and that I was making my appointments. So all that was very helpful. Yeah, very, very helpful.